Today is January 17th. My name is Eduardo Chavez. Grab your Vita and welcome to today's Broken Vita Show. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, what is my YouTube channel about? The Broken Vita channel is pretty much basically a video game channel that's meant to promote video game discussions. So a little bit about myself. I've been playing games forever. I love talking about video games and I can do so on a daily basis. I can talk about them forever. So I wanted to create this YouTube channel to promote, again, different discussions in the world of video games. These discussions can be about anything. They could be something as small and minuscule as something as like working on your backlog, or even big topics like, for example, the latest AI trend in video games, which ironically is what I'm going to talk about in today's episode. And this goes without saying, but all opinions about what I discuss here are simply my own. I am by no means a professional journalist. I am not a professional reviewer or anything like that. I'm just a guy with a camera, a microphone, and a big old mouth that I'll never shut up. So please take everything that I say, as simply as that, as just opinions that are my own. If you disagree with anything I say, by all means do so. Let me know in the comments. And again, the whole purpose of this channel is simply to promote discussion. So if you feel like you need to disagree with me on something, by all means, or if you even agree with me on a particular topic, let me know. And yeah, the whole purpose of this channel is to build community, promote discussions in video games, and hopefully lead to a better understanding of this beautiful hobby that we all enjoy. And before I begin today's video, I wanted to take this opportunity to just say thank you guys so much for all of your support in 2025. When I first started making my little YouTube shorts, I honestly was not expecting to get so much traction, but seeing the likes and the comments, and sometimes there's been a few mean-spirited comments, which whatever, it comes with the territory, but I love seeing the engagement that you guys provide. So thank you guys for all of your support in 2025. It ultimately leads me to my next point. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button as well if you feel you like the video. But honestly, it helps me out tremendously, and just knowing that I have this sort of following, it's really encouraging. So yeah, if you're able to do so, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like my video, again, if you want, and also feel free to drop a comment. I love promoting discussion about video games, and yeah, so please, if you're able to do that, subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, here is today's first video, and this is my first ever YouTube video, so let's see where it goes. I hope you enjoy. AI seems like it's everywhere these days. It's in our social feeds, it's in our search engines, and it's even in our computer's operating systems. And as of late, it's also in our video games. With recent declarations from big-time companies like Sony and EA that AI will be used in certain games, the topic of AI in video games is no longer will games have AI, but more of when will it happen. This is a topic that I wanted to talk about in my video today, the topic of AI in video games. But more so, simply asking that question, is AI in video games ethical? Before I answer this question, I want to make note of how AI has been used in some games as of today. It's been reported that games like Call of Duty have used AI in calling cards. Sony's own Everybody's Golf Hot Shots has been using AI to generate trees in that world. And even beloved games like Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has used AI for placeholder textures during development. AI is already in our games and developers are using it. But even so, some may argue, these tasks are quite small in the grand scheme of things. Why exactly are so many gamers up in arms over AI usage? Well, maybe it's because the use of AI has affected gamers in other ways, and not just gamers. Reports have been released about the current and potential negative effects of AI. For example, driving up the cost of computer components, negatively affecting climate change and the environment, consistently providing incorrect information, stealing and plagiarizing the works of artists, and even confusing individuals to commit self-harm. AI usage has tremendous negative effects. not just in games, but in areas where we often don't think about. This ultimately leads me to discuss the word ethical itself. The word ethical, according to Google, can be defined as avoiding activities or organizations that do harm to people or the environment. Evidently, from the negative effects I just listed, we're starting to see a pattern here. Is there harm being done to people? Absolutely. Affecting artists and misleading others. How about the environment? Yep. Affecting water supply and distributing major carbon emissions. This fits the definition perfectly. So to answer the question, is AI in video games ethical? Absolutely not. And that is because the usage of AI itself, it's unethical itself. AI feels like it's constantly being pushed on us. It's everywhere and it's hard to avoid, especially when major organizations are still vouching for it. But we can still fight against it by making it so that companies don't use AI entirely, or if they do, by doing so with full transparency and maybe some well-defined regulations. AI usage in games, it's not ethical, but if we make our voices loud enough to be heard, one day it might just be.